Good day, guys. I'm back here again for another deck profile. This time we have Leopald. Leopald is my favorite card. He's the first great nature deck I played, and it's not really that competitive, but yeah, I really like playing great nature, so here it goes. So, Leopald. So, first, since it's a Leopald deck, you play 4 Leopald. So, for new players, this is a very old card, not very competitive, but hey, with the new support now, I can play Leopold really good. So he's a limit break card, and it's like a small, oh actually a bigger binoculars tiger since this is 10k base. So yeah, Leopold. Next, we play two Taskmasters. We're standing, and then we play two Ink Pandas. So on success, when this unit is successful, so when it attacks, you draw one card, and then at the end of turn, since it's successful, it dies. Oh, it gets retired at the end of turn. So next, finish with the grade 3s, now with the grade 2s. We have, of course, everyone's favorite card, Crayon Tiger. 4 Crayon Tiger. I don't need to explain this anymore. Since this is the G era, everybody plays GB cards. Crayon Tiger. Another old card for Compass Lion. So Compass Lion, this is a mandatory skill that at the beginning or on your end phase, you need to choose one of your rear guards and retire it. So that's Compass Lion. It's an 11k base, grade 2. So yeah, it's like a beat stick and a defensive grade 2. Then we have one binoculars tiger, since we want to be riding Compass Lion as much as possible. Then for grade 1s, 4 contradictory instructor Shellmaster, countercharge PG. So yeah, we need lots of countercharge in this deck since Leopald is heavy on counterblast. And for early cards, we have 4 Coiling Duckbill. Uh, Thinking of switching this to Maux, but there are lots of instances that you can't use Maux to make a good field for attacking. So I think I'll keep this for a while. Then I'll think of it really hard if I'm gonna put Maux in. So next, we have 4 Mikisaburo. So we play 4 so we can get the Leopard out already at the first stride. And then, so we can also get Taskmaster or Ink Panda or any grade 3 for stride fodder, or an attacking rear guard for effect. 2 to wash up Raccoon, so we can return stuff to the deck, but only normal units. So of course, for early games, we have Taping Cat. On play, Soul Blast 2, draw 1. And for grade 0s, our starting Vanguard, Pencil Koala. So Pencil Koala, when the attack hits, we choose one rear guard, it gets +4, then we draw 1 card. And then 4 critical triggers. So this is the new trigger, Approval Frigate. So put to Soul, choose one of your units, and it gets +3. So this is a good plus on your Vanguard or on your rear guards. And this is a good soul fodder for Taping Cat. And then we play 4 Protractor Orangutan. This stand can return to the deck, so we're using 4. So if you don't know how it returns to the deck on its own, you need to read more. And then two copies of stand triggers also. Uh, Chemical Skunk. Uh, Another Soul Fodder. So, draw triggers. So we put two castanet donkeys uh, for draws. So instances draws are really good. So we put actually two. So it isn't a loss since it gets to the soul also for taping cat fodder or when you're out of soul and you use friendly gaze. And last, four heal triggers. So, hmm, next to the G deck. So we get one Blizzard to face up a card. So we get GB2, and the next turn is a GB3 for friendly gaze. Oh yeah. We play two mana Garmars. So two mana Garmars because this is a guard restrict card. It's really good. So we need the offense as much. Then we play four for friendly gaze. Just because of his continuous skill, not because of his GB3 skill. So when you have full field, you're like, it gets like plus 25. No, he gets plus 20. So this is a 35k stride on a full field plus the base of Leopald. So it's like 45 all in all. And you have a booster, so it's 50 if you have a good 11k Vanguard. It's a 51 Vanguard. So yeah, we just like putting our Vanguard really big with this, and it has counter charge. So yeah, it helps on Leopold's limit break. So we can cheat a lot by calling Taping Cat when it gets retired. We call it again and then we Soul Blast 2, draw 1. And then we call Compass Lion next. So we get another skill to retire. So we retire Taping Cat again. And we call it back and we use Soul Blast 2 and draw 1 again. So like they're drawing 7 already, excluding other effects. So next, 4 for School Special Investigator Leopold. 4 of him because sometimes you don't need to stride so much, but you just want to get parts out of the deck. So the stride is when it attacks a Vanguard. You choose one of your rear guards, it gets plus 4, and it gets the ability that when that rear guard retires, you search for its copy on the deck, and it goes to your hand. Yeah, it's like turning your units to hamsters. Then G guards, 4 G guards. So we have two 25k shield when you don't have any field. We have one counter charge shield. So you need counter charge so much. And if you really want a field on that turn and you don't want your units to go disappearing fast, you need this. So yeah, I usually have Maju, but it's on the other deck. So yeah, this is my Leopald. So thanks guys again, hope you enjoy my deck profile.